Vice President. And first off, I want to thank everyone for taking the time, especially on your busy Friday afternoon right before the weekend. We appreciate you spending it with us. We hope that everyone will walk away with a few tips or ideas or maybe a new product concept or a new way of selling that will help your business obviously thrive and move forward, especially in 2015 and in the future. So, we've been around a long time now. The agency started in 1972 by Cary Levinson, my father, and I came in about 18, 19 years ago now. I'm 39 years old now. I started when I was about 22. So, I started off as a street agent, and I think, we were all out there pretty much pitching the same type of products and using the same, rate book and yellow legal pads. And if we were lucky enough to have a computer with a green and black screen, we were considered pretty fortunate. So the times have definitely changed. And as a fact, the life insurance industry, especially on the brokerage side, is very behind, the rest of the industry as far as property and casualty, health insurance. They are light years ahead of the life side. So years and years ago, we kind of saw this coming, and we put together different technology tools, platforms to help our agents stay ahead of the curve and really stay ahead of the competition and be one step ahead. So, we feel it's very, very important that all of our agents understand, and it doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, it's important that everyone understands, yes, you still need to sit down with a client if they're willing to see you in person. Of course, you can sell over the phone, but it's also important to have this online presence, which is very new for a lot of us. So we are going to show you, and even if you're really advanced or if you're pretty green to the whole online world, we're going to show you some of the basics, and we're going to show you what products and tools you can simply park on your own website or put on your Facebook page, or maybe partner up with a P&C agency or a mortgage company so you could start to cross-sell and network and obviously make more sales. The whole point of all of this is so you can keep doing what you're doing. Obviously you have a marketing system or a way to get leads, hopefully, and referrals. So this is kind of just to sit in the back office and run on autopilot, and you're going to simply drive traffic to your website, your quote engine, and your quote links. So clients and prospects will run quotes and sign up without you doing anything. And it sounds good now, but 3, 4, 5 years from now, when you have thousands of clients and prospects that are constantly going on your website and your Facebook page and they're buying products without you doing anything, you're going to be glad that you made the change today. Or if you already made this change years ago, you can understand why this is so important. And we did this probably 10 to 12 years ago. We made this move, and we said, we have to start email blasting and keeping our name in front of our agents. So today, we are light years ahead of our competition. So all of our agents need to have the same mindset. You need to take the same steps, especially because we're giving you all of the tools to do so. And now, I remember we only had a couple of products that were on our Sell While You Sleep platform. And basically all that means is it's a client-driven product. So you don't do anything. You just park your own link on a website or your Facebook, and clients go on, they run quotes, and sign up. So the point is we had just a handful of products a few years ago. Now today we have over 10 products, and they're competitive. Years ago we had a couple of products, but the client paid a price to have this convenience. Nowadays we have competitive products that are just as competitive as if you were to see somebody face-to-face in most cases. So we have some great stuff to share, great technology to share, and we're only making this program bigger and better. So now is the time to get your mind running, think of different ways, maybe a friend or a coworker that you can start to network with, and you can cross-sell to their clients, and maybe obviously they need to be licensed, but you can bring them in on the loop, where you can set up a commission split. There's so many different opportunities and ways to set this up, but I will tell you, this is the future. So it's important to always be a step ahead. And we're going to show you some great statistics that back up my statement. Okay, so moving forward here, we have a brand new contest, okay, and as you know, we're known for technology, and so we wanted to bring up this new Apple iWatch, and I got mine a couple of weeks ago, and this is a game changer. I am addicted to the Apple iWatch. It's just like having your iPhone or your smartphone on your wrist. You can do everything from your iWatch. It is the neatest thing I've ever seen in my life. It really is that cool. So anyway, we wanted to tie in a contest here, and what we did is we're ending the contest on June 5th. So you have just under a month to get your business in. And life cases, okay, you need to have at least $3,500 of paid premium before June 5th, and then any annuity cases, as long as it's a indexed annuity, at least $100,000, you do qualify for a free iWatch. So we really made this pretty easy to get, and obviously these watches are not easy to find, but we do have them, and we will ship them out as soon as your business goes paid, and you must be a agent with us. This does not count for general agencies, MGAs, or IMOs that work with us. Okay, so let's move forward here. We're going to talk about upcoming training webinars, which is what you're on right now, and Joe's going to give you an overview of what's coming up the rest of this month. Joe?
Thanks, Bill. So I've highlighted a couple upcoming webinars for next week, the first of which is on Monday the 18th at 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going over the Phoenix annuity product portfolio. That's going to run about 30 to 45 minutes. And then on Tuesday, which is the 19th at 3 p.m. Eastern, we're focusing on the Athene fixed index annuity product training. We're going to be covering the product, sales ideas, concepts, even some tips on how to illustrate that product, and some neat calculators for those annuity clients. And then on Wednesday, which is the 20th, at 1 p.m. Eastern, we're covering the American General MYG annuity product. Our annuity division is actually run in-house. We have a dedicated specialist on annuities. His name is Josh Hoffman. He is at extension 23. So if you're interested in any of these webinars, or you'd like some more material, we actually rolled out a brand new annuity press play training series, which actually talks through a lot of great annuity sales concepts, a lot of great annuity ideas. Josh Hoffman can help get you up and running with any of these annuity products. You can also visit KerryLevinson.com to register for any one of these training webinars. Actually, on the right-hand side, there's a training calendar. So you can click on that training calendar and actually take a look at all the upcoming webinars for about the next 3 to 4 months. You can also check out our YouTube channel. We've got about 91 different videos uploaded to our YouTube channel, which includes every webinar we've ever done. Also, a lot of great videos on our specialty products like the scholarship platform, the lightning issue term product. So it's a great resource to have if you're looking to brush up or find a new competitive edge with some of our tools or products.
Okay, thank you, Joe. So moving forward here, make sure you take out a pen and paper, jot down any notes, questions. You're going to see some awesome products that you're probably going to want to get set up with. So, of course, just let us know. We'll get you out contracting, or if you have product questions, our whole marketing team is here to help you. We're by the phones right after the webinar. So, of course, call in anytime or just shoot us an email. So today's presentation and the agenda is as follows. We're going to first talk about the industry, how it's evolving and changes, okay, what's going on the last few years. And these are all LIMRA statistics. So I think some of these numbers are mind-boggling, but it just tells us and reinforces the fact that we all need to have an online presence. We need to be out there in this social media world, in this online Google world. The first thing everybody does now, it's crazy, is they'll say, oh, I met Bill Levinson today. They go back home, or they even pull out their smartphone, they do a search, and they want to see who Bill Levinson is. Who are they dealing with? Okay, so even if your existing clients, okay, maybe they're a little bit old-fashioned, what's going to start to happen, they're going to refer their children and grandchildren to you, okay? And they communicate in a totally different fashion, as we all know. So, yes, we have to cater to our clients that have been around for years and years, but we also have to start thinking about the younger generation and the millennials. So great stuff there Joe's going to share. Then we're going to talk about what is this Sell While You Sleep platform. I've been hearing about it, but I want to know more. What products make up this platform, and how does it work? Then we're going to show you what products and tools that we have built to help get your name out there in this new online world, if you will. So great stuff to talk about. I think it will be well worth your time. Joe's going to start off with the latest trends and statistics, and then we're going to dive right in. Joe?
Thanks, Bill. So I just want to get started here really talking about how our industry is changing. And just this week, I've had some conversations with several agents that used to write a lot of different insurance products. Then they kind of got out of the life industry, and now they're entering back in, 3, 4, 5 years later. And the first thing that, all of them, said that was common amongst them was that it's so much different than it used to be even 3, 4, 5 years ago. And we really need to know all the consumer trends, what's happening in the industry, because like Bill mentioned, you have to be ahead of that curve. If you're behind that curve, a lot of times, unfortunately, it's too late, and we'll get into some examples of what we can do to really make sure we're at the forefront of the industry. So first and foremost, I want to talk a little bit about some consumer trends. And the first thing I'll talk about is how consumers prefer to shop for life insurance. And this is very interesting here. 86% of consumers use the internet to research life insurance before actually purchasing a product. That is a 2013 LIMRA statistic. So that's telling us that our customers, whether we're aware of it or not, 86% of them are using the internet to research some sort of product or some sort of insurance agent. So we really need to be part of that environment to really make a difference. If we're not, unfortunately, we might get passed over. And that's the thing we have to keep in mind. Moving forward here, we'll take a look at some of the world statistics regarding internet usage. And, everybody is pretty much familiar that, this is commonplace. But when we look at the numbers, it really shows a big difference from, where we were even just in 2000. If you look at the number of people using the internet in 2000, it was about 361 million users. Just 2 years later, we're at 2.7 billion. And it's estimated that by the end of this year, 2015, there'll be just over 4 billion users worldwide. And what's even more interesting when you look at those numbers and how it applies to us as insurance agents is that 82% of your prospects, so 82% of the people that you're going to be calling on, you're going to be marketing to, you're going to be prospecting to, they can all be reached by using different online networks, whether it be LinkedIn, Facebook, your agent website. So these are all things we're going to dive into today and really show you how to take advantage of those numbers and how to take advantage of the changes in the industry. On the bottom of the screen here, this is a little bit more detailed to what we should actually be looking at. 72% of buyers actually used social media to research some sort of insurance product, some sort of agent to work with. And then what's really interesting is that compared to just last year, there has been a 57% increase in the number of people that actually use social media or some sort of online website to find their agent. So what that's telling us as an agent is that more and more people are finding their agent, are finding the insurance company that they want to end up purchasing by using that online environment. So that's extremely important for us as agents to make sure that we're part of that entire environment.
Okay, thank you, Joe. So what can we learn from all of these numbers and statistics? And I think that we all can agree the fact is it's about embracing change, trying new things, and growing in some ways are mandatory choices that every agent and entrepreneur must make today. And as you can see the quote from Jay Abraham, he says, in business, if you're not growing, you're dying, which is an age-old statement that's been around a long time. But the proof is in the pudding, folks. And as you can see, okay, we highlighted a few companies below. just a few years ago, Blockbuster Video, Borders, okay, Sky Mall. Those were household names that we probably thought back then they would never go anywhere, okay? I remember there was a Blockbuster Video on every block, and I remember flying, going on any airline, there was always a Sky Mall brochure in the seat pocket in front of me. There was probably gum stuck in between the pages, but the point is they were in every single aircraft, okay? Today, all three of those companies are out of business, and the reason why is because they didn't change, okay? They didn't look ahead, and I always say this, but you need to wear two hats, and one hat is for conducting your day-to-day business, and the second hat is all about looking ahead. What's next? We always have to pivot, change, and move, okay? Always. So we look at Levinson and Associates as we need to help our agents see these changes, okay? That's our job, and we need to put all of the tools together to help you make the change so you don't turn into a Sky Mall or a Blockbuster Video, okay? Very important there. And actually, one more comment I'll make, and it's not even up there, but look at Yellow Cabs, okay? And then look at this new taxi-type company called Uber. Everyone's heard of this new Uber now, where they have an application on your phone, and it's really the new taxi cab type service that saves a lot of money. It's a lot faster, very convenient. You don't need to pay by cash or credit card. Okay, they just said last week on Good Morning America, the Uber company, okay, they're not public yet, but they were estimated to be worth $50 billion, which was more than FedEx when they went public. Okay, that's a taxi cab company that two college students put together, okay, that they said, wow, I have this great idea, and they didn't say, hey, we're going to put Yellow Cabs out of business, but they put together this great idea. They looked ahead, saw the change coming, and today they have a company that's worth $50 billion. So the point is, let's make the changes now, okay, and not get left behind. We have agents. One is in his 70s. In fact, we brought him up at our expo. He didn't know anything about technology or email blasting or websites, and he literally came in here and he said, you know, you guys are exactly what I've been looking for. He goes, I don't know how to relate to my clients' children and their grandchildren. I need to have a website. And long story short, we helped him with that. So the point is, you're not too old, you're not too young. We're here to hold your hand. So take advantage and utilize us. We're very proud of that magazine ad in front of you that came out December of 2014. About 6 months ago, we were on the cover. And the reason why we were featured is because they wanted to interview us to talk about how we're changing the way a typical agent conducts his or her own business by using today's technology. So we're very proud of this. Today we have a handful of carriers and third-party vendors that come to us and they want us to pilot their new technology platforms with iGo e-apps or drop tickets or electronic policy delivery, X-ray, automated underwriters. So we're very, very proud of this stuff. And I'm not telling you to sound conceited or brag. I'm telling you because I want you to listen, okay, to us and let us help you, because obviously whatever we're doing is working, and I think we can all agree to that. Okay, let's move forward here, Joe. We're going to talk about our iGenius platform. Now, we've come out with this a few years back, and we're constantly making this bigger and better, and everything that you see is free to all of our Levinson active agents. And part of this iGenius turnkey sales platform is the Sell While You Sleep system, which we're going to talk about today, and we're going to show you all of the new products that make up this neat new way of selling. Now, we don't have time to go over each bullet, okay, but of course jot down any notes and we can circle back at the end of today's call or anytime next week or whenever it's convenient for you. Okay, so we're going to move forward and dive into the Sell While You Sleep platform. I'm going to start off here, and then Joe is going to show you how you can get started, and then we'll dive into the products, and then we're going to show you what the free agent websites look like so you can get yours up and running if you don't already have a site. And keep in mind, even if you already have a website, okay, we're going to show you how it works so you can set up this online way of selling right from your own homepage, even if you're not using the free Levinson website. So the Sell While You Sleep platform is a system that we put together a few years back, and like I said, we're making this bigger and better. We hope to have 20, 30 products on this easy-to-use platform in the very near future. So the first bullet there, okay, we talk about how the system is a true turnkey platform to generate more online sales. Okay, we made it very, very easy, and again, if it's a little confusing to you, just call us. We'll walk you through it and hold your hand. The way it's supposed to work is a client goes on your social media page or your website. Okay, they can choose which product applies to them. They can run a quote. If they like the quote, they can sign up online, get an instant approval in most cases, and then the policy gets sent directly to your clients. There's full commissions that are paid, so you don't give up any commissions by using the system. We've heard of other platforms where they split the commission with you, which is crazy because technically you're still the insurance agent even though you did no work. So don't ever participate in anything like that. The commissions are paid directly from the carrier, so you don't have to rely on us or a third party for that matter, okay, which is another huge plus. We give you a free agent website, and we have a free email marketing tool that you can use. We also have an app that you can set up on your smartphone, so great stuff there. We have lead capture systems, okay, this is neat. So when a client goes on your website and they run a quote, you get an email instantly that says, hey, Bill Levinson just ran a 20-year term quote, $100,000 on my website. So then you, being the agent, can pick up the phone, call the client, and make the sale while they're still hot and on your website. On the bottom bullet there in red, we now have new products that allow you to go up to $250,000 with critical illness, medical, and accident plans sold right from your own agent website and or your Facebook page. So Joe's going to show you how to get started. We're going to dive into the free agent websites, and we'll move forward. Joe?
Thanks, Bill. So in this slide, I've just outlined the actual steps you need to take to get started with the program. Of course, we're going to dive into each product and the website and how it works, but it's a very simple process. When you complete your appointment, you can use our online appointment system, so you enter your information at one time. And then once you become appointed with all these various carriers, you actually receive your own agent link, your own website. So then what we do is we take those website links and we actually put them not only in your email signature block, but also on your agent website so that your client can go to your website, they can click through, see all the different options, almost like an online shopping cart, and they can actually pick which insurance product they'd like to run a quote on, which insurance product they'd like to actually apply for. So it's a very easy turnkey system like Bill had mentioned. We also have a one-of-a-kind email marketing tool, and what we did was we actually created several different email marketing pieces or templates so that you don't have to actually go through and create your own email template. So you can, for example, add a specific Sell While You Sleep product on your website and then send it on an email to all your clients letting them know that this product is now available. The clients can click, go right to your website, run a quote, and actually apply for coverage. So again, it's a completely straight process platform where there's no agent involvement. That client can do everything right from your agent website. And now for the agent website, what we've done is we've created a website called insprofessional.com. The purpose of this website is to actually help you create your own agent website. It's very simple, very easy. A lot of people, when I talk about starting your own agent website or, let's get your website up and running, immediately people think it's going to, be a multi-week process. It's going to cause a lot of headaches. It's very simple, very easy. All you have to do is go to insprofessional.com. You click that sign up button. You'll see that very top orange arrow points to the sign up tab. You then will get an automated email where you can actually approve your website, and then you can sign in. All the information is already pre-populated for you. So if you want to get your website up and running and you're not too concerned about customizing it with pictures or additional links, you can do that in literally 24 to 48 hours. However, if you'd like to add multiple pictures and links, even links to your Facebook page or a couple different things, we have a web design team that'll do that for you. They won't charge you extra. They'll actually take care of everything for you. And what we've done is we've been constantly updating this website. It is now actually set up for mobile optimization. So if we look at the number of people that are using their smartphones, their cell phones to actually browse the internet, that number just keeps going up and up. So what we've done is we've made this website optimized for mobile browsing so people can access it on smartphones, tablets, and of course their regular home computer. We've added a final expense quote engine in addition to a regular term universal life quote engine so the clients can go in and run their own quotes. We've added new templates, new design packages, and we also have some SEO packages, which if you're not familiar, that stands for search engine optimization. So if someone in your area types in, life insurance quotes or life insurance products, the SEO packages will help get your website further up toward the top of that list so that they can actually find you and connect with you as an agent. A couple things about the agent website. I mentioned the quote engine. It actually has a built-in health analyzer, which is pretty amazing. What we found when we started the website was that when clients went to go run a quote, everybody thought they were Preferred Plus. We all know from experience that not every client is Preferred Plus. So we built in a health analyzer where they could enter their height and weight, their smoking history, maybe blood pressure, cholesterol, even driving record information, family history. And what this will do, it'll actually qualify that client with each insurance company and let them know exactly which rate class they're going to receive and what that premium is. So an example might be, Banner Life might come up a preferred rating, Genworth might come up a standard rating. It's going to help you be much more accurate in your delivery of that quote to that client, which of course is going to make that client much happier because they're not going to be seeing a Preferred Plus rate and then get approved at standard or maybe even the table rating. So that's automatically included. Another great thing we've done is, I know I mentioned we have specific products where the client can actually do a direct application from your website. There are several companies that don't have that set up. So to kind of get around that problem, we actually built a generic client drop ticket. So what that means is if a client goes onto your website and they run a quote, they can click that red button in the middle of the screen there to actually apply for insurance. And what that'll do is that'll bring them to the actual client drop ticket. Now, this is actually all the information that your client's going to need. I've just shown a couple screenshots, but there's actually about 4 pages. Your client can actually complete their application right on the website. So they can go through all the medical questions, enter in the beneficiary information. This is going to have all that content, all that information that you need as an agent to actually submit to the insurance company for application. So we've taken that agent website and turned it into actually a more advanced tool where your clients can run quotes and apply for insurance for any product they see on your website. So it's really very easy, very simple. All this comes stock with the website, so you don't have to do any programming or any additional work. Everything is already set up for you. So again, all you have to do is go to insprofessional.com and then hit that sign up button, and we'll actually get to work for you and get your website up and running in about 2 to 3 days.
Thank you, Joe. And one more thing, and I don't know if you missed this or you talked about this, but it's very, very important that you understand with that free website that we offer, if you're not very tech savvy, you can literally go into the INS Professional website, okay, and you get activated, and everything is already laid out for you, so you can literally be up and running in less than probably 2 or 3 minutes. And then, of course, you can add, pictures of you and your family and the family dog, or, enter your contact info, whatever. Basically, you can make it as easy or as complex as you would like it. So we purposely designed it just for that in mind. So if you're not tech savvy, you can still have your own site up and running within minutes, and it's very, very easy to do. Okay, so now you saw the websites, and even if you have your own website and you want to utilize our Sell While You Sleep platform, we make it very, very simple. So this is an example of a generic website with Levinson & Associates, and if you look at the home page there, you can see in blue it says Lightning Issue Term, and then it says in gold and small print, click here to quote and apply. Okay, very simple. The point is to drive traffic to your home page. Your client clicks on that blue banner. That's where they get a quote, they sign up online, and they buy a policy, and you get full commissions. It's that simple. So you say to yourself, well, how does this all work? Very simple. You get appointed with that Sell While You Sleep carrier, okay? As soon as you get appointed, takes about a week, you get your own custom URL or custom link. For example, let's say it's me, lightningissueterm.com/Bill Levinson, okay? That is your custom link. So then you simply copy that link and paste it right in that little box where the orange arrow is pointing. You hit the button under it that says add link to my site, and then boom, you're up and running. You now have that blue banner on your homepage where your clients can start to click, run quotes, and purchase life insurance. It's that easy, okay? And it really is. The policies mailed direct, $5,000 scholarship just to add a nice little extra sizzle, and then of course you get your commissions and full lifetime renewals. So it's a great renewal stream. If you know any agents that you think would love to also participate, we can build your own hierarchy for you so you can obviously participate in overrides and renewal overrides. So there's a lot of potential there. And you know where I really love this concept is if you know any health or P&C agencies, mortgage companies, okay, if they will share their database with you so you can market these life insurance products to them through an email blast, everybody wins. You can even co-brand the videos or marketing material. We can help you do all of that. We even have videos that we already made, okay, that they're all like 3 or 4 minutes for agents, okay, if you want to recruit, and for clients. So we can customize these videos with your logos and contact info so you can, again, start to drive traffic today, which is the name of the game. And we're only going to make this bigger, better, and easier for all of our agents to participate. Okay, so our first new product here, which makes up the Sell While You Sleep platform. Okay, we're going to start with Lightning Term, and then Joe is going to talk about Family Life. So the first product is Lightning Issue Term. And I'm sure you've heard about this by now. This is exclusive to Levinson and Associates. We built this product. We trademarked the name and product. So you can feel comfortable knowing your competition is not selling this unless they are appointed through Levinson. Most important now, ratings are so important these days. Okay, this is an A- rated carrier, lifetime double-digit renewals. As long as that policy is in force, you're getting double-digit renewals. Issue ages are now up to age 64. We just got a 10-year increase on issue ages. We now also go up to 100,000, 10 to 30-year term. There's only 3 health questions on the e-app. There's no agent involvement. You don't do a thing. Clients can pay ongoing premiums by credit card or checking account, and every policy comes with a $5,000 scholarship, and they can use that for any blood relative. So we have a lot of agents that are using, we have a scholarship email blast, so they're using the scholarship hook or the sizzle to create the activity to get the clients to run quotes and buy the policy. So there's so many ways around this. Me and Joe have already put all the marketing material together for this, so just take advantage, let us know, and we'll co-brand anything that you would like to see more of. Okay, the second product here, that's Family Life. Now here you can go up to $250,000, and we have a living benefit option. Joe, do you want to touch on this?
Yeah, thanks, Bill. So this is a kind of a unique product. You know, the underwriting timeline on this is about, I would say, 3.5 to 4 days. So where the Lightning Issue Term is instant, this product does take a little bit more time, but it's got a neat benefit. Like Bill mentioned, you know, it's part of that Sell While You Sleep platform. Issue ages actually all the way up to age 60 for a 15-year term, $250,000 death benefit. There is a critical illness benefit and an ROP benefit that you can actually take advantage of. We've got unisex rates, simplified underwriting. Also, very important, no driver's license number required and no social security number required for this product. So if you have those clients that fit those criteria, this is a great product to actually fit them into. You know, there are some branded material, like Bill mentioned, we can put together to actually streamline the entire process. I mentioned the critical illness benefit. The way that this product works is they actually accelerate up to 50% of that base death benefit amount to actually give to that client in the amount there's a life-threatening cancer, heart attack, stroke, renal failure, paralysis, even major organ transplant. So a lot of great ways you can work with a client. Right now living benefits is such a popular product. More and more clients are actually looking for those policies that not only pay at death, but also pay some sort of living benefits. So you've got a quick, easy, streamlined process. Again, 100% client driven. Just a great way to kind of diversify yourself as an agent. I'll be sending out the actual product approval map. We've got a lot of approvals. Of course, Florida has the regular term product, does not have the critical illness. Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Washington are in the same boat, but most all other states have both products, and I'll be sending that out this afternoon with the actual recording of today's webinar. This application for this Viva Life product is very simple. You can either do this face-to-face or over the phone with the prospect. Again, you're sending them that direct link. They go through the entire application right from that consumer standpoint. It's completely client-driven, which makes it very unique. The next product I want to dive into is actually Value Benefits of America. This is an accident product you can place, again, as part of the Sell While You Sleep platform. This product pays 100% of covered medical expenses after a minimum deductible is met. So you can use any doctor, any hospital. A lot of agents are using this product in conjunction with a critical illness policy like maybe the Colorado Bankers or the Assurity Life product. It's a great add-on, especially when you can use that online link. A lot of agents will take the email marketing tool. They'll actually send that email to the client, include the information about the accident product, especially great for families. You'll see they can actually include family members on this product. So a great way to add a supplemental product, add it as a part of another term policy or universal life coverage as well. The next product that's part of our Sell While You Sleep platform is a renewable and convertible term. This is the Colorado Bankers product. What's very interesting about this product is it has a 96% issue rate, which is really unheard of in our industry. It's issued in about 1 to 3 days. You can issue up to age 64. It is renewable to age 70, and you can convert at age 65. This is a term life product and critical illness blend. So, of course, if there's a death claim, they're going to pay the full death benefit. And then you can see kind of towards the right-hand side, based on the actual critical illness, whether it's cancer, heart attack, stroke, they will accelerate up to 100% of that death benefit and actually give those clients those benefits while they're still living. The e-signature process, again, part of the Sell While You Sleep platform, very simple, very easy. That client actually just does the application online, does the e-signature online, and again, issued in about 1 to 3 days. So a great, easy product. Again, living benefits being more and more popular now than it ever has been. The next product we're going to look at that's part of the Sell While You Sleep platform is the suite of IHC products. So we've got an accidental product called Medigap. We've got some short-term medical products. We've also got a dental plan and a prescription card. A lot of agents are using this, again, with that email marketing platform. It has a direct consumer application. What's really neat about this product is you can actually use these multiple links inside of one email and actually generate multiple sales from the same platform, from that same email that you're actually going to be sending out. So again, great products from IHC, very quick, very easy issue products that are part of this Sell While You Sleep platform. One other great product that I'll mention before we kind of roll into some of the other tools here is a turnkey platform that Banner Life actually put together for us. It's actually called Quotes Done Right. It's 100% free to use. What it does, if you already have a website up and running or you'd like to use the free INS Professional website, it actually walks your client through the entire application process. It was specifically designed for Generation X and Generation Y users. Clients can quote and apply with no agent involvement. Banner Life will actually give you your own landing page, your own quote engine, all the marketing materials to promote this. What's really unique about this is they've built in some analytics. So you can actually see who's on the website, how many people are visiting. It costs them, I would say, a couple $100 to put this together. They're offering it to you as an agent 100% free by working with Levinson & Associates. So a great way to kind of engage customers with a little more fun, streamlined process. When you go through the application process, there's some neat animations that the client can actually view. So it makes things interesting, and it actually helps engage the clients. And a lot of agents are even using this on the Facebook or social media pages, which Bill's going to kind of dive into on our next slide here.
Okay, thank you, Joe. So, you hear about the social media and Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and sometimes, as we all know, it could be a little bit overwhelming. So what we did here is a few things. We put together an integration package, okay, with our third-party vendor. They charge you, it's a $99 one-time setup fee, okay? And what they will do is get your Facebook page and social media pages set up for you, okay? And that includes, on every Facebook page, we have a quote engine that we integrated into your very own Facebook page. So, the point is you want to start driving traffic, even if it starts with friends and family liking your page, okay? You post a new article on the news feed, okay, and we'll show you how to do all this. Post a new article, you're going to keep your name out there, and then eventually someone's going to see something that touches home, and that where they say, wow, you know what, my third cousin, okay, passed away of cancer, and now his family's in a tough situation. I need a life insurance quote. I'm going to remember to call Bill Levinson, because you're keeping your name in front of them, which is the name of the game. And the neat thing is, as soon as they go to your Facebook page, there's a button that says Life Quote. So they can click on that button. They can run a life insurance quote, as you can see where the arrow is pointing. And then there's a button there that says Apply. Okay, so it makes it very, very simple. So we have two packages. Okay, one is we will get you up and running and hand you the keys. The second package, yes, we will get you up and running, and they will maintain all of your social media pages every single month and constantly post new articles and links. They do everything for you behind the scenes, so you don't have to do anything. Okay, so if you're interested in this, let us know, and we will get you up and running. The second slide here for social media is we put together a library of material that is going to help you dive into this new world. Even if you're already set up and you know how to use LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, you can still pick up a few new tips or hints that basically use social media, and they gear it towards the life insurance, long-term care, disability world. On the left side there, we have a Social Media 101 video, which is simply an introduction to social media. In the middle, we have a LinkedIn Quick Start Guide, as easy as 1, 2, 3. And on the right side, we have 5 tips to help grow your business using social media. So great stuff there. And again, we're constantly adding new material to this section of our website. So again, if you're interested, let us know, and we will help you and hold your hand every step of the way. Email marketing, very important these days, and I love this example. Let's say I'm Bill Levinson, the local life insurance agent in the city where I live, and we have Lisa, my neighbor, who bought a 10-year term policy from me a few years back, okay? Now, Lisa trusts me. She knows me. I live 4 houses down, so obviously I'm not going anywhere. We have a great relationship. So I'm in the supermarket a couple weeks ago, and who is right in front of me? It's Lisa. And, obviously we say hello, and how are you doing? Everything's great. Lisa says to me, oh, everything's good, Bill. I just bought one of these long-term care policies that I've been hearing about. And I say, well, Lisa, why didn't you call me for the long-term care? I'm your local life insurance agent. I sold you your 10-year term policy. Why wouldn't you call me for a quote? And Lisa says, Bill, I didn't know you handled long-term care insurance. I thought you just sold life insurance. Some lady sent me an email blast, okay? Her name is Michelle Smith, and she's been sending me email blasts every month, and they talk about long-term care and how important it is and what the statistics are, and click here for a quote. I always ignored it. And then when I knew I had to buy a policy, I remembered her email, and I called Melissa Smith, okay, to buy the policy. Well, guess what? Shame on Bill Levinson. Shame on me, because I didn't keep my name in front of Lisa, okay? I didn't let Lisa know, yes, I'm the local life insurance agent, but I'm also the long-term care, annuity, and disability agent as well. I should have emailed her once a month with my picture in the bottom left corner and my title right next to that, so she knows when long-term care came up, she remembers Bill Levinson. That's why it's so important to keep your name out there. Okay, movie theaters are doing it now. Car dealerships are doing it now. Everybody is keeping their name out there. It's obviously out of sight, out of mind. We have an email marketing tool that's free to you that will help you keep your name in front of your prospects and clients so you don't have to be a Bill Levinson and lose sales. Okay, we even put together all of the templates, as you can see on the bottom. We already did all the work for you. All we need to do, or we can show you how to do, is add your picture and title so you can start email blasting on a monthly basis this afternoon. Very, very easy stuff here that's going to help grow your business. Maybe not today, but, you know, again, 2 years, 1 year, 5 years from now. It's the big picture. Complimentary CRM tool. Now, we put together an application called Me Again. We worked with a third-party vendor. This is awesome. Now, just picture yourself, okay, you're working the local, let's say the home show in Palm Beach County, Florida, and you have a booth that's the life insurance and health insurance booth, okay, and it's just you, 10-foot table, you have your brochures lined up, and you're meeting hundreds of people throughout the day. With the Me Again app, as you're meeting these people, you're going to obviously exchange business cards. You take a picture of their business card, okay, with your smartphone, and behind the scenes, the application takes all of that data and puts it into your phone in your database as a new prospect, okay? What happens automatically is that prospect receives an email from you that has your Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter invites, okay, and a letter from you that says, very nice meeting you at the April 23rd home show, and here is my information below. And then what happens is now they're going to see all of your news feeds on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. You're keeping your name in front of these prospects, okay? And the system, Me Again, does everything for you. You can use this for existing prospects and clients and then new prospects and clients. And this is free to all active agents. It is very simple. We can show you how to use everything. We have a video that we put together. In fact, we'll send that out after today's call. Everybody on the call will receive an email from us. We'll include some videos and brochures. And again, don't be shy. Please call us. That is what we're here for. Okay, I hope you picked up a few tips or hints, and I know we've discussed some of these bullets and tools before, but we had some great new products we wanted to share with all of our agents. And I'm going to end with this. The industry is always about changing, and that's exactly what we will all need to do as agents and IMOs like ourselves to keep growing and moving forward. Okay, we're here to help you, and our promise to you is we're constantly going to get bigger and better and share all of these great tools and technology with our field force. With that said, have a wonderful rest of the week, a great weekend, and good selling. Take care.